Peter Stern, Chief Strategy Officer of Time Warner Cable. There are a lot of people watching this, Peter, who are very upset by the price of cable. Justify it. Why should people be paying so much for their cable?
So let's look at the different aspects of the cable business, and let's start with cable TV, because that's the part I think that really creates the most emotion. The first thing I'll point out is that the cost of programming is high and growing much faster than the average customer's cable television bill. So the average cable television company today is spending $30 per subscriber per month.
And when you say that, what does that mean? You're paying...
That's actually what we pay to ABC, CBS, NBC, Viacom, to Discovery, to HBO, etc., averaged out across our customers. That number has been growing at roughly 2 times the rate that cable television bills have been growing.
Why?
Because programmers have been demanding greater and greater fees, and we don't want to have to take the programming away from our customers. Occasionally it's come to that, but it's a difficult negotiation, and at the end of the day, we really want to spare our customers from these kinds of battles that take place between cable companies and the programming networks.
But can't you push back on the content guys and say we can't keep on putting our prices
Absolutely,
up?
we have. And there have been situations where we've had to what we call go dark on a programming network. But that's a bad experience for consumers. And so it's something that we'd like to avoid. These customers are paying us a lot of money for cable television service, and they don't want to have to worry about losing a network, especially if it's a network that's important to them or at an important time of the year. And the programmers are often very careful about trying to trigger these events at important times of the year. So programming costs are rising quickly. We're eating some of that as a cable company. The other thing I would point out with regard to how much it costs for cable TV is cable television is actually the least expensive form of entertainment I know. If you look at the average household that consumes 250 hours of television per month, and you divide that by an average cable bill, let's call it for digital cable, a pretty good package, $70, you're looking at a price that's somewhere in the 30 cents or so per hour range. I defy you to find any other form of media consumption that's legal that you can actually do for that price.
One of the other criticisms is the kind of pricing. A lot of people are happy to pay for their cable television, but they want to do it on an a la carte basis. What's wrong with a la carte pricing when it comes to cable?
So the way that the cable television business has grown up is that cable programmers have actually added more and more channels over time to their stable of offerings. And they've insisted in their negotiations with the cable operators that we must carry those networks along with their existing networks. The consequence is that the contractual regime that we have as cable operators largely prevents us from going a la carte if we wanted to. That being said, we really believe that we should give customers smaller packages, that the cost of cable TV is really high, and a lot of customers are strapped today. It's a difficult time in the economy. And so we've introduced some packages that are smaller and that really break the mold. One of them we've tried here in New York City. It's called TV Essentials. And it's a smaller package where we've stripped out some of the highest cost sports programming and some other programming around the margins to try to deliver customers a real value. And we've priced that package at almost half what you would pay for a cable television package. And we really like what we see, and we think we're going to do some more of that.